What's up YouTube, this is Mathos97 and welcome back to my career for WWE 2K17. Bobby Lashley loses again. Come on, man. You're better than this, Lashley. Meanwhile, Isaac, and well, not so much for Thomas. He came up short in his matchup. Scott Dawson a win over Murphy. I still don't understand how Scott Dawson is the #1 contender. He's part of the Revival, the NXT Tag Team Champion. Shouldn't he be defending his titles there? But I digress. We've got a triple threat match this episode: Barron Blade, Jett Storm, and Brody Tyson. So this, of course, stemming after the actions of last week's assault from Storm. So let's get into it. So the topic of today's video, I wanted to bring up what I did last year, which was the matchup that I ended up doing between Zero and Jett Storm. Last year, it was the whole sort of epilogue type matchup where the protagonists from 2K15 and 2K16 my career squared off, and I'd like to ask you, should I do something similar to that this time around? Should I bring back Zero and have him square off with Jett Storm? Do you think that'd be something cool? Even if nobody really responds to that, I might still end up doing it anyway, just because I think it would be kind of cool. I don't know, and also as well, if I do bring back Zero and perhaps have a sort of epilogue episode, should it just be a single episode, or should I kind of carry on? It all depends on where the series ends, of course. Last year it ended in NXT with Zero as the NXT champion, so it just worked. But if I make it to a point where I can actually retire, maybe not so much. Maybe it would be more of a last match thing. But would you be interested in perhaps seeing a series of episodes, and I could always bring in other people? If I can get a Barron Blade created wrestler, maybe I could bring him into the picture, see how Zero could fare against Barron Blade. Or maybe I could come up with my own sort of spin on my career. That's also something that I've never really considered, but only this year I kind of thought of it. Would you guys be interested if I perhaps made my own custom my career? I'm not entirely sure how I would do it just yet, but that is a possibility. I could always conduct matches in exhibition and just throw in cutscenes from the video editor, now that that's a thing that exists. Would that be something interesting? Of course, I could always bring in guys like Zero again, Barron Blade, those sort of people, and make something of my own, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. At that point, it would almost become less of a career mode and almost like a secondary universe type thing, depending on how I would conduct it, but would that be something you'd be interested in seeing? Let me know down in the comments section below. This could be interesting if that's something that you would if that's something that you would like to see. Like I said, it's still sort of, I don't exactly have a concrete plan in mind if I would even do it. So it would sort of be like a work in progress. Perhaps you guys could suggest some different sort of things that I could do to try to spice it up, make it something unique down in the comments if you have any ideas, any sort of concepts that I could go with. I have a feeling, because these people that 2K just kind of throws into the game, they're custom people, they're usually pretty generic, pretty easy to make, so perhaps we could see the tag team of cousins, Barron Blade and Jett. Jett is almost attempting to be Barron Blade's spiritual successor of sorts. Brody Tyson, he's like the new and improved Tommy Wall. Who was the other one? Ray Rice. I don't actually think there was really a secondary him in this game. Who was the other one? There was a fourth. There was the masked guy. El Hondero. That's who. I don't remember. No, there wasn't a luchador in this game, so there is no... Oh, look at Barron Blade ducking to the outside. Well, I guess, oh crap. Well, so much for that, Jett Storm. And look at Blade, Barron Blade. Well, after, I mean, fair play to him. Jett Storm was the one who oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. I've talked conspiracies in the past, but this right here, there's no denying that Barron Blade and Brody Tyson are working together. Well, Jett Storm, it looks like he's gonna have to fight off a 2-on-1 assault, as Barron Blade tried to get a shot in. A scoop slam there by Storm, taking down Blade. Storm is running a marathon here. Storm, he's gonna bounce off that rope eventually. I just know it. He's just warming up. He's just He's just stalling, giving Barron Blade just that sense of anticipation. Just Barron Blade is all he can do is just wait as Storm just making him anticipate that elbow drop that will eventually be coming. But Blade rolls outside of the ring. Okay, so maybe Storm never got to the elbow drop part after all. 2K17 and your glitches. That's anyways, I tried not to sell it, but I couldn't. You can't pretend. Let's try it again. Storm, scoop slam, off the ropes. Oh my goodness, I've hit this move in matches before. Bailey hit it in one of my episodes. Why can't Storm? Is it because I don't know. Is it because he's a created wrestler? Is that why? Like the whole striking blitz in the ropes wouldn't work. And now this elbow drop is not working. So I guess this is another move that I'm gonna have to take out of the arsenal. Dagnabbit. Come on, Storm. Come on, you can bounce off those ropes. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, look at Brody Tyson now. Maybe that's why the move wasn't working. It's because of this cutscene thing. Well, Storm dumps Brody Tyson to the outside. Oh, and here we go. Storm and Blade stare down. That probably was why. That was probably why it wasn't working. So it is a bug. It's definitely not what was supposed to happen. But I'll let it slide. I'm not gonna try the move again in this matchup. Maybe I will, but for now I'm just gonna let it go. Let me see if I can try to take Brody Tyson out of the equation once again. But that was interesting. We finally got a cutscene, and I'm not talking like talking to the authority figure in Matt Bloom. I'm talking like an actual in-match cutscene. We finally got one of those. Last year, there were like a few that you could get in NXT, but they just really were like a generic sort of template. So once you would get a few of them, you just end up sort of seeing repeats of the same thing. This year, I'm hoping that's not the case. Have to give it a bit more of a chance than, we'll have to give it a bit more of a chance to see how things play out. So now we're gonna size up Brody Tyson for the straight jacket neck breaker. And Storm perhaps looking to focus his attack back on Barron Blade. Well, so much for that. Went for the right hand, but Blade able to dodge it. And now Barron Blade looking to place him up on that top rope. And look at this, Brody Tyson not even making a move. Not even looking to go after Barron Blade. He's just watching on as Blade has Storm up on that top rope looking for a massive superplex. And Storm looking to roll out of the ring. Look to have a moment to recover, to recuperate. As finally Brody Tyson, it looks like he's going to go after Barron Blade. So their temporary alliance has come to an end. Brody Tyson, of course, his match with Barron Blade was unable to take place after Storm laid out Barron Blade. So I think Brody Tyson has a beef with both of these two men. As Tyson to the top rope. Oh, diving headbutt there to Barron Blade. As Blade back to his feet. Storm's just got to pick his spot. Well, that didn't work out too well. Instead, he got clocked in the face by Blade. But Storm kicks out quickly before even a 1 count. Doesn't want to show any signs of weakness in this matchup against Barron Blade and this rookie in Brody Tyson. Just imagine if Brody Tyson would walk out with a victory in this matchup, just like Daniel did a few weeks ago in the Fatal 4-Way. Well, this is not going to be good. Brody Tyson's got his hands on Storm. Oh no. Looking for the fall away. Slam! And he hits it. Blade is on the outside. Brody Tyson, this is his opportunity to get the win of his career by defeating Jett Storm and Barron Blade in the same match. Oh, look out, Storm. Look out. Wheelbarrow facebuster. Storm is in a world of pain right now. Blade trying to recover himself on the outside. Is he gonna make it in time too? No, he doesn't. Brody Tyson, huge upset there. Gets the pin on Jett Storm. And just like that, Jett Storm's winning streak has come to an end. Oh, I butchered that one. I butchered that one so badly. No. Maybe this is why I should not do the live commentary. Maybe this is a sign that this isn't something that I should continue doing. No, Brody Tyson. Oh no, Tommy Wall 2.0 just won the match. God dang it. Well, we got a cutscene out of it, at least that. So my match, that's a -8. Rivalry points, it seems like it's kind of leaning towards our side, but it says 0. So I'm not entirely sure. We at least got a 3.5-star match out of that. I was kind of hoping that Blade or Storm could get the win, because I'm hoping that, like, if Barron Blade can make himself the #1 contender, there's the potential to line up a triple threat for the NXT title. Although I'm not entirely sure if that would even be the case. They'd probably just throw Scott Dawson in the main event again, because Blade's in the rivalry with Storm. So there's just one show removed from main event, and it looks like we've got a promo for this episode. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be interesting. Sami Zayn and Hideo Itami teaming up to take on Jett Storm and Barron Blade. Has this happened before? Have Storm and Blade teamed in the past? Trying to recall WWE 2K17, but I don't think that they've ever teamed up before. I could be wrong on that statement, but if I'm not, well then this is the first time that Storm and Blade will be teaming up. Interesting.
You know what really cheeses my biscuits? Not getting the recognition I deserve. You guys know that I'm the best athlete to step inside this ring ever. Still, I am constantly battling to prove myself time and time again, and I'm too damn good to be doing that. So tonight, I present to you my WWE Superstar Manifesto. Maybe the WWE finally realized that they've been overlooking one of their most talented, standout superstars of this generation. Maybe they realized that a certain someone should be given a chance to seize the spotlight and show they're ready to be the face of WWE. Let's face it, I am hands down the most talented person on the roster. I'm great in the ring, I'm easy on the eyes, I can dance better than anyone back in that locker room, I tell the funniest jokes, I make a mean cheese sandwich. Wait, where was I going with this? To those of you who discard or disbelieve my words, good. You will be the first to fall victim to me. I will pick you off one by one until there is only one left who stands in my way. The one you call the champion. He will be the last one to fall by my hands, and when all is said and done, I will be the only one left standing. I'm no longer going to be the superstar who settles for being one of the nameless faces that comes out here every week.
You're kidding me.
I'm no longer going to be the superstar who settles for being one of the nameless faces that comes out here every week and performs with complacency. I'll leave that to the lesser talents on the roster. My talent outshines every single superstar in that locker room, and I'm ready to take the fight to all of them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You heard that interruption. There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do, and the promo was only on screen for so long. I'm sorry. I am broken now. I am broken. So it was a good promo though. Jett Storm is not broken. In fact, he has finally fixed himself. Finally, a good promo coming out of Jett Storm, and that'll be a great lead-in to his match later on tonight.